Providence House is a residential development center and temporary home for families with children, providing comprehensive support services for improving the family structure and moving the family to independent living, ultimately to break the cycle of homelessness. Our mission comes from the 43rd chapter of Isaiah, first verse. The Lord who created you says, "Fear not, I have redeemed you, I have called you by name, you are mine." Welcome to Providence House. I'm Simone Hennessy, the Executive Director, and I'm thrilled to take you on a tour of Providence House today. Please join me. Our facility is set up in a way that shows family structure from the moment they walk in the door. Families are referred to us by other organizations and churches, and some just walk in off the street. Our facility is the largest facility for homeless families in the state of Louisiana. The Providence House program is a very difficult program, and not everybody finishes. It has many components that they have to be able to complete in order to complete the program successfully. The behavior modification component is one of the most critical pieces because it establishes those routines and habits that a family must have in order to live successfully. That means getting up on time, being to breakfast on time, cleaning their rooms every day, making their appointments, all those very basic things that you and I do every single day without thinking about it. We are trying to help our families create those successful living habits. And so the behavior modification program runs the entirety of the program. It is the most difficult thing that they have to do, but it is the most important. The family room is like our living room, and it is a staging for all kinds of things that are going on, from our family meetings that we do every single week to a family room with a TV. So it is a gathering spot for all of our families. We serve 3 meals a day, 365 days out of the year. Approximately about 55,000 meals that we serve at Providence House. And we start at 6 a.m. with breakfast, which is mandatory for our families. It is absolutely critical to start the day, as we all know, with a good breakfast, especially for the children. So they are required to be there at that particular meal. We also serve lunch and we serve dinner, and if our families have to be out looking for jobs and still don't have a whole lot of money in their pocket, we pack lunches. Just same thing that you do in your own home, we try to replicate at Providence House. In Providence House, in our main building that you're in right now, we have space for 27 families with children, and we are always full. Each family lives in a separate private room, and they share a bath with another family next door. Each room sleeps about 5 people. When a family comes to Providence House, we assess them medically, emotionally. We look at education background, employment history, and those other things that have brought them here. And with that information, we began to develop a plan to move them to independent living. And a critical part of that is the Pathways to Success program, which is our counseling program. Again, when families come to us, they are homeless. This is a major crisis in their lives. And counseling plays the critical role to help stabilize them emotionally so they can begin to focus on working the program and moving back to independent living. We do counseling for families, individuals, children, and we do group counseling. Education is the most important thing that we do at Providence House. Education is our centerpiece to helping families really resolve the homeless issue and never come back into it. And so we really have 2 components of what we do. We offer a child development center for our children under 5 years old, and it is truly a learning center and a development center. Child care provides our parents with an opportunity to go to work and to school and to know that their children are being cared for. Providence House has the only child development center for homeless children in the state of Louisiana. And then for the adults, we have our Working to Learn program, which is an incentive-based education program that pays adults to work full-time on their education to get their GED. Once completed, we give them a laptop to continue their education. This last year, we've had 10 get their GEDs, and 8 of those 10 went on to the next level, whether it was Bossier Community College or VOTEC or LSU. And in fact, we have 2 that have received full scholarships. Today, we are serving over 100 families with children every single day. This is more than we've ever served in my 20-year history. And that includes close to 350 people, with the majority of those being children. Our success rate for our families when they complete the program continues to be 90%. We know that it works for families that actually graduate and finish the program. For more information about Providence House and maybe scheduling a tour, you can look us up on the web, www.theprovidencehouse.com, or give us a call at 318-221-7887. We look forward to seeing you.